The world is changing. The standards are shifting. The best of yesterday cannot match the pace of the future. How can we survive the 21st century realities? How can we raise children in this fast generation? How can one be a 21st century parent? How can we raise students who can match up with emerging world standards? Let me share with you 5 amazing facts that will differentiate ordinary parents from extraordinary ones in the next few years. The student of the future will learn more at home than in school, and a combination of school and home learning will raise super excellent students. How students learn by visual and touch will differentiate intelligence of students of the future. The emotional maturity of a child cannot be taken care of by 8 to 5 daily work schedule of modern parents. 21st century students need a true mentor who teaches beyond classroom works. The spiritual maturity of a child will be determined by whether they will survive the 21st century. A child who relies only on weekly Sunday school class may become a victim of the negative side of modernity and secular world. The 21st century children need to know their God much earlier before they are corrupted by the strange teachings of our time. What has brought us thus far is insufficient to take us far. The fact that we as parents struggled through and made it to where we are does not mean it will be the same for our children in a global village where a job in USA can be done by a smarter kid from Nigeria. Our children, therefore, need more than traditional skill of reading and writing to match the global competitiveness of the future. In the next few years, skills like programming and coding will be the new writing skills. How ready are you as a parent? In the next 10 years or less, your child will be competing with the Indian boy who started programming at the age of 5, or that Chinese genius who spends 10 hours of one-on-one home learning under the watchful eyes of both parents and grandparents, since he or she is the only child. The singular truth is that the game has been raised, and we must raise the standards now before the next generation becomes a second-class citizen in the world of tomorrow. This is why your child needs beyond-class inspirational learning. A learning philosophy of a personal home mentor who brings spiritual values of Jesus Christ, world-class use of videos, audio, and modern skills to teach your child to better understand those difficult concepts, whilst also deepening their love for Jesus and broadening their learning to match the current world standards. Welcome to Tacef Academy. What does this bring to your child? The best way to ignite the spirit of excellence in a child is to learn by showing the hard-to-understand scientific principles through mentorship learning and using world-class videos. The best way to inspire a child is to show them transformational stories to motivate self-belief. The best way to spiritually nurture a child is to have a mentor who shares and discusses the contemporary meaning of Bible on a regular basis through a discipleship program which is integrated into every learning session. Or maybe we do not know that those of other religion are better fortified with home teachers who are appointed for the single purpose of getting their children to know their holy books as early as possible. Let's explore the world of Tacef Academy together. Please meet Adedeji, a Tacef inspirational teacher attached to teach in the Lekki axis of Lagos.
How are you? How's your day? Let's pray. Close your hands. Father, in Jesus' name, thank you for everything. Thank you for our lives. I want to teach you skeleton.
Skeleton.
Yes, skeleton. So all these skeletons have names. The one in the neck, look at it very well. Cervical vertebrae. Can you see it? It forms the connection to your what? To the body and the brain. You have sternum, the one here. Can you feel a bone here? Aha, that's what sternum. Can see it here. Let's continue. See the humerus. That's the humerus.
More things you need to know about Tacef Academy. What makes our syllabus?
Our syllabus is in line with the National Educational Curriculum for grades 1 to 9, which will be complemented with UK and USA learning systems and delivered as a combo using our inspirational learning methodology with great use of audio-visual material.
Who determines what the child learns?
We shall follow the normal term-based learning calendar for weekly lessons in our focused areas of mental mathematics, English practicals, science, geography, and current affairs. Parents can also advise based on gaps that they have seen by selecting specific lessons from our over 2,000 videos. For example, a parent who's concerned about a child's phonetics and vocabulary can select our multiple videos of British pronunciation and audio-visual learning dictionary series.
How long is a teaching session per week?
Our tutors will be engaging your word for about 180 minutes per week. That is 2 classes of 90 minutes each. Our schedule is such that the first 10 minutes is used for spiritual engagement, Bible study, and prayer, review of homework, and then the audiovisual learning session. Teacher will also provide a leave behind printed material for the topic learned, with or without assignment. This means that parents who already have traditional home teacher can complement the learning with our inspirational methodology.
Can you also help my children's homework?
Yes, since our intent is a well-rounded student, our tutors will take up your child's homework.
How do I know how my child is performing and then gaps to fill?
As parents and guardians, you will be receiving instant messages or feedback through SMS or email on how your child has performed after each class. Also, there will always be monthly assessment reports on your ward's performance.
Can I get specialized mentors to teach musical instruments or teach my child computer programming at home?
Yes, we can provide specialized learning in the areas of musical instrument, chess games, etiquette, public speaking, programming, coding, designing, and other extracurricular activities, etc. Parents only need to inquire, and our team will be glad to do it.
What more does the parent do to partner with you?
We understand that the process of raising a child is both physical and spiritual. We therefore organize quarterly prayer meetings where we jointly stand in the gap for all the children in our educational program. We understand that our children shall be taught of the Lord, and great shall be their peace.
Very simple. Just log on to our website www.tacefacademy.com to download the form for your work. You can also call the following numbers for further information.